My dear friends, have you ever paused, even for a moment, to truly consider the simple rings that adorn your fingers each and every day? Often, we just see rings as mere accessories, simple additions to our appearance. But what if I were to tell you that these small circles possess a far deeper significance, a hidden power that extends far beyond mere decoration? Ancient wisdom traditions, like the art of Funu, reveal to us that these pieces of jewelry are much more than just adornment. They are, in fact, potent symbols of energy, instruments capable of channeling and amplifying the very life force that shapes our experiences. When you slip a ring onto your finger, you are doing more than just accessorizing. You are activating a specific energy point on your hand, unlocking the potential to enhance your career path, your well-being, your love life, and even your prosperity. It's all about the mindful intention we place behind each ring and how it can guide us towards realizing our highest potential. As the awakened one, the Buddha wisely said, "What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create." The rings we choose to wear are not just fashion statements, they are tools for manifesting our desires, shaping our destiny, and connecting us to the very energies we seek to nurture in our lives. Come with me as we explore how rings, when worn with awareness, can be a powerful force for good, aligning our energy with our deepest aspirations. Rings are so often dismissed as mere trifles, insignificant additions to our daily attire. But what if I told you that these seemingly insignificant pieces of jewelry could actually hold far more power than we commonly understand? According to age-old traditions, like the profound practice of Funu, rings are far from being just decorative baubles. They are, in truth, vibrant symbols of energy, possessing the capacity to harness and redirect the flow of vital forces that govern every aspect of our existence. Ponder this for a moment. Every time you place a ring on your finger, you are igniting the energy at that very specific point on your hand. Our hands, being integral parts of our physical form, play a crucial role in the way energy moves through us. Each finger is intricately connected to particular facets of life: abundance, professional life, affection, health, and personal strength. The ring you choose to wear can either amplify or disrupt this delicate flow, influencing your physical health, your mental state, and your overall fortune in life. In the teachings of Buddhism, we understand that everything is interconnected: our thoughts, our actions, and even the objects we choose to surround ourselves with. This profound concept of interconnectedness applies directly to the rings we wear. Just as a ripple in a still pond expands to affect the entire surface, a simple ring can influence the flow of energy in your life. The energy that a ring channels is not merely physical, it is deeply spiritual. As the Buddha so eloquently stated, "What you think you become, what you feel you attract, what you imagine you create." Your rings may be subtly, yet powerfully, contributing to the manifestation of your reality. Rings are not simply adornments, they can act as potent instruments to attract prosperity, foster well-being, and offer protection from negative influences. This is the very essence of Funu, an ancient Chinese philosophy that instructs us on how to create harmony in our lives by carefully positioning objects and energies in ways that amplify positive flow. Similarly, our hands, and more specifically the rings we adorn them with, can be viewed as tools to cultivate balance and clarity in our lives. Within the ancient practice of Funu, each part of your body, especially your hands, plays a vital role in harmonizing your energy and attracting specific life experiences. The fingers, in particular, correspond to different domains of your life. Each finger holds a purpose, a symbolic function intrinsically linked to the energies you wish to harness. This is not mere superstition, but wisdom passed down through generations, offering a roadmap to greater abundance, love, and success. Let's delve deeper into each finger. The thumb, representing power and authority. In Funu, the thumb is associated with personal strength and the command over one's own life. It is the finger of self-empowerment, symbolizing our capacity to direct and influence our own path. Adorning your thumb with a ring is believed to amplify your personal strength and self-assurance. Think of it as a constant reminder to take charge of your own destiny. The Buddha once wisely said, "You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection." A ring on this finger can serve as a daily affirmation of your self-worth and your ability to lead with authority. The index finger, symbolizing ambition and career. The index finger embodies ambition, career aspirations, and leadership qualities. It is the finger that points towards the future, guiding you on your professional journey. Wearing a ring on this finger can activate your ambition, helping you to remain laser-focused on your goals. In Buddhist philosophy, we often hear the saying, "The mind is everything. What you think you become." By placing a ring on your index finger, you align your intentions with your actions, making it easier to attract success and opportunities in your professional life. Your career advancement is not just about what you do externally, it's fundamentally about how you harmonize your inner energy and intentions with your aspirations. The middle finger, linked to balance in relationships. The middle finger is intimately connected to balance, both within our own selves and in our interactions with others. It is the finger that aids us in centering our energy, assisting us in remaining calm and grounded even in stressful situations. Whether you are navigating conflicts or striving to nurture better social connections, a ring on the middle finger can foster harmony. The Buddha's teachings on compassion remind us, "May all beings be happy, may all beings be without disease." This finger, associated with balance, encourages us to cultivate understanding and compassion in our relationships, helping us to navigate life's challenges with grace and equanimity. The ring finger, representing love and loyalty. Traditionally, the ring finger is associated with love, loyalty, and enduring affection. It is the finger that traditionally holds the wedding ring, a powerful symbol of eternal commitment. But beyond just romantic love, this finger also embodies the love you hold for yourself and others in your life. By wearing a ring on this finger, you are reinforcing your commitment to love and loyalty in all its forms. The Buddha once wisely said, "True love is born from understanding." A ring on the ring finger serves as a constant reminder of the love that binds us together, whether it be with a life partner, family members, or cherished friends. The little finger, symbolizing fate and new opportunities. The little finger represents destiny and fresh beginnings. It is the finger of transformation, aiding you in embracing changes and attracting new opportunities into your life. If you are seeking a new direction in your life or pursuing something you've never attempted before, a ring on the little finger can help shift the flow of energy in your favor. In Buddhism, the idea of embracing new beginnings is central to the concept of impermanence. Everything is in a state of constant flux, and by welcoming these changes, we open ourselves to growth and transformation. A ring on the little finger serves as a potent symbol of your openness to new experiences and the exciting possibilities that lie ahead. Each of these fingers, with its unique energy and symbolic meaning, can be consciously utilized as a tool to shape your destiny. By understanding which finger corresponds to which area of life, you can make intentional choices about where to place your rings. This knowledge is not merely about accessorizing, it's about harmonizing your personal energy with the natural flow of the universe, creating balance and harmony in every aspect of your life. But that's not all. Rings, despite their inherent potential to bring good fortune, can also become obstacles if they are not chosen or worn with thoughtful consideration. It is easy to overlook the subtle energy that objects carry, but the reality is that rings, like all possessions, hold a certain power in their influence on our lives. Just as the Buddha once shared, our thoughts shape who we are. We become what we consistently think about. Our energy is, in part, shaped by the things we choose to keep close to us, including the rings we wear. Consider, for instance, oversized gemstone rings. The common belief is that gemstones possess inherent power, but when a gemstone is excessively large, its energy can disrupt the natural flow of vital forces. This imbalance can obstruct the circulation of energy, leading to restlessness and a lack of clarity in our thoughts. In Buddhist teachings, we often speak about the middle way, finding balance and avoiding extremes. When we choose a ring that is too large or overpowering, we might be pulled into excess, neglecting the very balance that nurtures peace and well-being. Just as excessive attachment can lead to suffering, an oversized gemstone can create a heavy burden of energy that results in physical and mental fatigue, diminishing our confidence and self-assurance. Similarly, rings with sharp, pointed designs, intended to project boldness or strength, can unintentionally stir negative energy. According to Funu and other ancient philosophies, sharp objects are associated with cutting off or separating forces. They can act as metaphors for conflict, drawing disruptive energy into our lives. The Buddha's teachings on anger, holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die, are particularly relevant here. Wearing a sharp-edged ring may amplify emotional instability, fostering irritation, frustration, or even anger, which can create disharmony in our relationships. It's easy to assume that boldness and design reflects inner strength, but sometimes it is gentleness, compassion, and understanding that truly lead to power. Rings that once belonged to someone who has passed away carry even deeper significance. These rings can hold the residual energy of their previous owner, which may bring good fortune if that person's life was filled with positivity and joy. However, if the individual experienced hardship, illness, or misfortune, their energy may have lingered within the ring. In the Buddhist tradition, we are taught about the impermanence of life and how everything carries the imprints of past experiences. Just as the wind carries the scent of flowers or decay, a ring passed down from someone who endured suffering may carry with it that same emotional burden. The ring could, unintentionally, attract bad luck or block new opportunities from entering your life. Reflecting on this, I recall a Buddhist story of a monk who inherited a family heirloom. This ring had once belonged to a powerful ruler, but it had witnessed a life filled with betrayal and loss. The monk wore the ring, believing in its inherent power, only to discover that it seemed to weigh him down, negatively impacting his clarity and peace of mind. Upon consulting with a wise elder, he learned that the ring had retained the negative energy of the past, and only once cleansed, could the energy it radiated be transformed. Rings also exert a profound influence on our health as well as our overall fortune. In the ancient practices of both Feng Shui and Ayurveda, the human body is viewed as a vessel for energy. The hand, as an extension of the body, contains numerous acupuncture points that are deeply interconnected with our internal organs. Wearing rings without mindfulness can disrupt the smooth circulation of energy, particularly if the rings are too tight or if an excessive number are worn on the same hand. The Buddhist teachings on mindfulness are directly applicable to how we choose to wear rings. In Buddhism, the concept of balance is absolutely central. Wearing multiple rings on one hand, or even on a single finger, can overwhelm the body's delicate energy system, leading to imbalances. An excess of rings can induce stress and fatigue, disrupting the harmonious flow of energy. This physical blockage of energy flow can, over time, contribute to long-term health concerns. In one Buddhist parable, a monk learned the vital importance of simplicity when he attempted to take on too many tasks at once, only to find himself exhausted and unfulfilled. He later discovered that balance and focused intention were the keys to maintaining his vitality. Similarly, balance in how we wear rings ensures that the energy flow remains smooth and nurturing, supporting both our physical and mental well-being. In practical terms, the guiding principle of moderation is key. Wearing no more than 2 rings on one hand, perhaps one for financial prosperity and another for love or career success, can help maintain energetic harmony. By doing so, we allow the energy to flow freely without burdening ourselves with unnecessary distractions. As the Buddha wisely advised, the secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, worry about the future, or anticipate troubles, but to live in the present moment wisely and earnestly. Now I'm going to tell you the most important thing. When it comes to selecting a ring that enhances your prosperity, certain types are more naturally attuned to bringing good fortune. The Buddhist understanding of wealth and success is not primarily about material accumulation, but rather about the cultivation of inner wisdom, clarity of mind, and deep understanding. The right rings, worn with mindful intention, can be a supportive part of this inner cultivation process. Pearl rings, for example, are highly valued for their calming and elegant energy. Pearls, formed through patience and resilience within the oyster, beautifully embody the Buddhist principle of impermanence, transforming from something ordinary into a symbol of beauty and grace. Pearls are believed to enhance communication and build trust, which are essential qualities in both business and personal relationships. When worn by someone seeking to cultivate success in their professional life, a pearl ring can help maintain a calm, clear mind, a crucial quality for effective decision-making. The Buddha's teachings on communication, better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace, remind us that the right words, born from inner peace, create harmony in both our personal and professional interactions. Gold rings, too, are powerful symbols of wealth, authority, and stability. In Buddhist philosophy, gold is often associated with wisdom and enlightenment. Gold's inherent energy helps to stabilize fortune, making it a perfect tool for those seeking clarity in their career path or in business ventures. When worn on the left hand, it is believed to attract new opportunities, while wearing it on the right hand helps protect and safeguard existing wealth. Gold, like wisdom itself, must be utilized with care and awareness, as it holds the potential to either uplift or burden, depending on how it is wielded. Gemstone rings, such as ruby, sapphire, and amethyst, possess unique qualities that can support personal growth and success. Ruby, with its vibrant, fiery energy, symbolizes passion, courage, and the inner drive to succeed. It's an excellent choice for those who are seeking to overcome challenges and break through barriers in their careers. Sapphire represents tranquility, wisdom, and emotional protection, making it ideal for those in need of mental clarity or emotional stability. Amethyst, renowned for its connection to spirituality and intuition, aids in calming the mind and helps the wearer connect with their inner wisdom. The Buddha once profoundly stated, "The mind is everything. What you think you become." The right gemstone ring, chosen with mindful intention, can help align your inner thoughts with your external actions, bringing greater clarity and purpose into your life. But just as important as choosing the right rings is the practice of purification, regularly cleansing your rings to rid them of any negative energy they may have absorbed, allowing them to continue serving their positive purpose. From my perspective, the rings we wear are far more than just about outward appearance. They are, in essence, much more than mere decorative pieces. They are extensions of our deepest intentions, carrying the energy we consciously choose to project into the world. In Buddhism, we often speak about the profound interconnectedness of all things, our thoughts, our actions, and even the seemingly inanimate objects we surround ourselves with. A simple ring, when chosen with mindfulness and care, can be a powerful tool that either supports or obstructs the flow of positive energy in our lives. Within Buddhist philosophy, there's a deeply insightful teaching about the power of intention. The Buddha once said, "Your purpose in life is to find your purpose and give your whole heart and soul to it." This teaching underscores that everything we do, even our seemingly smallest actions, should be aligned with our deeper intentions. Wearing a ring is no different. If we wear a ring with mindful intention, whether it's to invite abundance, love, or clarity into our lives, it transforms from being just a piece of jewelry into something much more significant. It becomes a symbolic gesture that helps harmonize our energies with our deepest desires. This is the fundamental principle behind how objects like rings can actually influence our lives. They hold the energy we consciously or unconsciously impart into them, and as such, they can either assist us in manifesting our goals or create obstacles in our path. I remember a story that has remained with me for many years, shared by one of my revered Buddhist teachers. It's about a monk who once wore a simple ring that had been gifted to him by his master. Initially, the ring was merely a token of respect, a small gesture of goodwill. However, over time, the monk began to observe that the ring seemed to reflect his own inner state. When he was feeling calm and focused, the ring felt light, almost weightless on his finger. But when he was feeling anxious, frustrated, or lost in worldly desires, the ring would begin to feel heavy and burdensome. One day, during his deep meditation, the monk reflected profoundly on this phenomenon and realized that the perceived weight of the ring was actually a direct reflection of his own mind. It was as if the ring was acting as a mirror, showing him precisely where his thoughts were focused and the emotional weight he was carrying. This story beautifully illustrates the core Buddhist teaching that our external reality is often a direct reflection of our internal state. The objects we choose to wear, the environment we create around ourselves, are all profoundly influenced by our inner energy. The very same ring that could potentially help cultivate clarity and focus could also become a burden if we wear it without mindfulness or a deep awareness of its deeper significance. This concept is absolutely key when we consider the role of jewelry, especially rings, in our lives. Whether it's a simple band or a more elaborate piece, it can serve as a valuable tool for self-reflection and personal transformation. Just as a Buddhist monk uses his mala beads to center his thoughts during meditation, we can utilize rings to remind ourselves of our intentions and deepest desires. The right ring, worn with purpose and intention, can help us align ourselves with the energy of prosperity, love, and overall well-being. But we must also always remember that wearing rings, like utilizing any tool, comes with a certain responsibility. Just as the Buddha taught us about the nature of attachment and how it ultimately leads to suffering, we must be mindful not to become overly attached to the idea that a ring, or any external object, will magically solve all our problems. It is the intention behind wearing it, the mindfulness with which we approach it, that brings the most profound value. When we consciously choose to wear a ring, we are essentially setting a powerful intention in motion. We are communicating to ourselves, and to the universe, I am now open and ready to welcome love, abundance, peace, or whatever it is that I sincerely seek. And through that focused intention, we begin to actively manifest the very energy that aligns with our truest desires. In my own personal experience, I have discovered that when I wear a ring with a specific intention in mind, I naturally approach the world with greater clarity and purpose. It serves as a gentle, constant reminder throughout my day to stay aligned with my goals and deeply held values. The important thing is ahead, the energy that I consciously channel through that ring, whether it's the heartfelt desire to attract prosperity, protect my health, or cultivate deeper and more meaningful relationships, becomes an integral part of my daily experience. This mindful practice of wearing rings is not just about attracting external rewards or material gains, it's fundamentally about cultivating a profound sense of internal harmony and balance. As the Buddha so wisely stated, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. The rings we wear can act as gentle reminders to keep our minds focused on the present moment, our hearts open to compassion, and our intentions clear and directed. They can truly help us cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace and balance, allowing us to navigate through life with greater ease, grace, and equanimity. In conclusion, the rings we choose to wear are indeed much more than just material possessions. They are potent energetic tools that can actively help us align ourselves with the very life we wish to create. But, as with virtually everything in Buddhist practice, the key is mindfulness. Wear a ring with clear intention, and you actively invite the specific energy you wish to manifest directly into your life. Whether it's a cherished symbol of love, a powerful symbol of prosperity, or a personal symbol of inner strength, a ring can become a powerful tool to guide you on your unique life journey. By wearing it with conscious purpose and deeply reflecting on its deeper meaning, you open yourself to greater abundance, improved health, and profound harmony, both within yourself and in your external world. May the rings we choose to wear and the intentions we set with them lead us all towards greater peace, fulfillment, and joy in our lives. In the end, the rings we wear are not just material possessions, but powerful tools for transformation. They possess the potential to elevate our lives, helping us attract wealth, love, and prosperity, or they can inadvertently weigh us down, subtly reflecting the imbalances that may exist within us. But as with all aspects of life, the crucial element is mindfulness. Just as the Buddha taught us to live with purpose and clear intention, so too should we approach the rings we wear with focused energy and awareness. Each ring, when worn with conscious intention, becomes a direct extension of our inner world, a tangible representation of our aspirations. Whether it's a symbol of enduring love, abundant prosperity, or unwavering personal power, the rings we carefully choose can shape our reality in truly profound and meaningful ways. But remember, as the Buddha wisely reminded us, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. It is not the ring itself, but the mindfulness and intention behind wearing it that truly holds the transformative power to guide us towards greater balance, inner peace, and lasting fulfillment. May the rings you wear help you align with your highest potential, inviting a vibrant flow of positive energy into your life and gently bringing you closer to the prosperity, love, and harmony you sincerely seek. Wear them with conscious intention and watch how they beautifully transform your life. Watch to the end and you'll find out the most important thing: it is your intention that truly matters.